Hey friends, I'm back with another project for the Felicity Jane Creative Media team. This week I'm using the August 2018 Jeana kit. For more information about this kit, make sure you check it out, as well as for pictures of this layout that you're going to see. Head on over to the felicityjane.com website. The links are posted down below. So what I'm playing with here is a little photo of myself, a little selfie that I took, a little 3x4 photo, and some Felicity Jane papers, stunning papers from this Jeana kit. And let me tell you, I don't normally go for greens, but the greens in this kit are just absolutely beautiful. So here's my Traveler's Notebook. I'm doing, as you guessed, a Traveler's Notebook spread. And if you've watched my Traveler's Notebook process videos, then you know that I'm sort of getting in the swing of this type of format. It won't be something that I exclusively do, but I'd like to do these Traveler's Notebook spreads as sort of creative jump starts in the morning before I get started on other things that I have to do. And it's just small enough where it doesn't have to be complicated, but I can also do a lot of robust journaling and a lot of memory keeping in this format. So I am giving this a shot to see how it works out, and so far so good. So what I did was I trimmed down the papers to 4x8, and then I add a little cluster of die cuts from the Jeana die cut pack, a little tag, a little circle that says bloom where you are planted, and then that cute little potted plant, which is adorable. I found that plants and succulents and flowers are super popular this year, and those are definitely elements in a Felicity Jane kit. Next up, I want to position the title, and it says Lucky, and those are some of the chipboard alphas from the kit this month, and they are beautiful alphas, and you can leave them just the way they are in the buff, or you can paint them, you can ink them up, you can do all kinds of fun things. So that, in fact, I have a layout that comes out probably on the 29th of this month, I believe, where I will show you a technique that I love to use with those alphas and some stamping ink, so stay tuned for that later on this month. So I need to reinforce those chipboard alphas because those chipboard alphas do not stay stuck. They were not stuck on in the packaging, and they certainly will not stay on the page. So I want to make sure those are good to go. I don't know if it's a combination of heat or just moisture that gets underneath that, or if it's just the way the adhesive works with the chipboard. I have no clue. So I added a little label at the bottom of that page, and it's a yellow trimmed label. And then I also added a chipboard heart. Now that's going to get switched up later on because I'm going to make a stamping boo-boo here in just a second. So I grabbed this little puffy label that says where I belong, and I will eventually move that as well. And I'm kind of done with that page for right now. Now I'm moving over to the left-hand side again, another piece of that pattern paper from the Felicity Jane kit that I cut down to 8x4 to fit in my notebook. And then I'm going to adhere my photo that I'm also going to label, or layer rather, over a journaling card that says little details. I'm going to journal here in just a second. Then I have another little chipboard card, or cardstock card rather, that says hello, my name is, I should say die cut, not chipboard. Goodness, I can't get it together. And let's see, I'm deciding whether or not I want to do some stamping, which I think I may do just a tiny bit, but I can't remember. We'll see. So I'll go ahead, abandon the stamps for a second because I can't decide if I want to stamp on that part of the layout or not. And I'm going to go ahead and add some of these heart die cuts as well as some more of those cute little chipboard hearts. You get a set of those in this kit. And by the way, I did an unboxing in this kit here on the Victoria Marie YouTube channel, and I linked that down below, so make sure you check that out. So at this point, I think I'm pretty satisfied with my layout. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the journaling, which reads, sometimes I have to stop and appreciate how lucky I am for my life, the many opportunities that have been afforded to me, and for the support and love from people who know me best. I do not take my life for granted. And on this particular day, I was just feeling very super lucky. I feel lucky all the time, really, to be able to do what I do and to have the people around me that I have around me. And just, you know, sometimes you just have to sit back and reflect and just be thankful for what you have. All right, so insert the mess up. So instead of moving that chipboard heart, I decided to go ahead and stamp anyway, which didn't give me enough room to actually make a clear impression. I'm using a Heidi Swap roller date stamp and some Stays On ink because that label is a slick surface label, so a solvent ink works well for that. So I switch it up with the green label, but I still wanted yellow there at the bottom of that layout. So I grab a yellow chipboard heart, and that concluded that, and I'm moving on with life. So here's my completed Traveler's Notebook spread, and I love the way this turned out. I mean, these papers are gorgeous. Again, I probably would not reach for green elements, but it really, really works in this kit. For more information about Felicity Jane and all the fantastic products, and to see the blog post for this layout, head on over to felicityjane.com. The link is posted down below, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the Victoria Marie YouTube channel, and when you do, click the bell indicator. That way you'll be notified every time a new video is posted here on the Victoria Marie YouTube channel. Now you go and be creative.